Good evening, everyone. Another song from the conservatory. And I want to do a song that's an old song because my niece has requested it, Leah. So this is especially for you, Leah. But it's a song called India that I wrote in 1995 and recorded in 2000, which was a long time ago. And just like a way of background, I had some friends in Cardiff and they had a nephew out who lived in India. Friends in Cardiff were Asian or Indian, and they arranged for us to go, my brother and I, to go and stay there and to see a bit of the country. So that's what happened. So the song is quite autobiographical. And we landed, I remember we landed in Delhi around about 12 o'clock at night or just before that, and probably got to the hotel around about 12, a splitting headache, thumping headache. And but just before we got we're going to sleep, we spotted two guys on elephants outside. It was bizarre, really, at midnight. So we rushed out and just had a look and just to, kind of take in the culture, really. And the guys asked us if we wanted to ride on the elephants. So what we were going to say at 12 o'clock at night, we said no. I should have. But anyway, we gave them a couple of rupees and we're on our way. And we got down, got our heads down. We stayed in the servants' quarters, I think. There weren't any proper rooms that night. I couldn't have cared less, actually. Then over the next couple of days, then we saw the Taj Mahal and the Red Fort, and travelled around a lot. It was great. Did the tour of the city, and eventually we caught a train, and travelled down to Vizag to meet up with some other friends who were going to take us up to the tribal areas. About a 6-hour drive. So the train journey was over 1,700 miles. And what I failed to mention is that I got a real bad case of Delhi belly, and the toilets, I won't even describe the toilets on the train. They were stinking. But anyway, I was so ill, I was in pain, and after about 2 days, I began to recover a bit because I was as weak as a kitten, and I'd be sleeping on the kind of the seats of the car, in the sleeping car or whatever. And taking up other people's places, really, and they'd get on the train and they'd see how ill I was. I'd go to get up and I'd be going, oh wait, I'll get up now, and they'd be going, no, you stay there. I must have looked absolutely terrible, but I eventually recovered, and we got down to Vizag, and then it was a 6-hour journey all the way up to Orissa, and we eventually met our friends then, and we were singing, and it was great. But it was really profound experience to visit a country like India, where they take so much of the opportunities available with so little. And I've thought about the song. It's probably a bit patronising now when I think about it. Death on the streets, no clean water in your veins, yet you rise with such beauty and grace. Maybe it wasn't that bad, but that was the impression that I had. And if you looked at the poverty, and yet the way that the kids got themselves ready to go to school, they'd be living in shanties, really, shantytown, really, and they'd be using the faucets on the side of the street to get water. Maybe it wasn't clean, and then they'd get in their school uniforms and they'd be going to school, and they looked absolutely immaculate. They do so much. They do anything for an opportunity to get an education. And I compared that with this country when I came back. I was quite surprised, really, how lax we were, So it's a song really as honouring the country of India, but also I was grateful. I saw it with my brother Rob. We went out, and the guy Robbie who hosted us, always grateful. I've never seen him since, actually. I think we might have once or twice, but I think he lives in America now, Robbie. So if you see this is thanks for all those years ago. This is my song as an homage to your nation, to your country, India. Met a good friend up in Delhi. I had to come to see his country. Rode a bus just to keep us from the dirt. See the sights and sounds of India. Market stores and goods for sale, and taxis hailed. Traffic jams, Taj Mahal and Buffalo. Payments, children make their home. was help, we went AC. 3 days sick, my brother's looking after me. Oh, I miss my home, my kids and family. Traveled up on through the mountains, 6-hour drive I was counting. So remote, wondered how they could survive. I was praying to arrive. Oh, India, can't help but be moved by all you do. Oh, India, there's just something in the way you see it through. With death on the streets, no clean water in your veins, yet you rise with such beauty and grace. Another day. And a moist, humid breeze blows through palms and through cane. The cool welcome sound, monsoon rain, monsoon rain. Made it south to Madras, had to make the water last. I stayed with friends, saw the city's best and worst, slums and colonial buildings from the past. But I seen the poor and felt their pain, children laughing in the sun. Life should be more than an accident of birth, but I could leave home again today. Oh, India, I can't help but be moved by all you do. Oh, India, there's just something in the way you see it through. With death on the streets, no clean water in your veins, yet you rise with such beauty and grace. Another day, another day. Oh, India. Oh, India. Of course, it's called Chennai now, not Madras, but I'm staying true to the songs I wrote it 25 years ago. Cheers, guys.